He got mad that you face pulled at one time, but
Yeah.
that was nothing compared to him pulling when we had shield.
Yeah, I was up standing beside the mage, who was closer to the boss than I was, by the way. I don't know why it picked me. But yeah, so last night we run Dead Mines, guys. Dead Mines is usually the first dungeon that you'll do as Alliance player. Ragefire Chasm is the first you'll do as a Horde, and you can actually do it at a lower level. Yeah, but Stockades is not typically done before Dead Mines.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you could, but it's not usually. So, anyway, we're running Dead Mines, and we're shouting. We get this mage who's like, hey, I want to join. We're like, alright, let's invite this guy. Tiamat's like, invite this dude. And then she's like, invite this other mage. I'm like, okay, so we got two mages, me a rogue, Tiamat a priest, and then she's like, invite this warrior. And I'm like, okay. So we invite the warrior. He's level 22. He's got 4 levels ahead of us, basically. And you know, he's fine. He pulls a lot, but didn't really pay attention to Tiamat's mana. But it was okay for the entire dungeon. I crafted a few things before we left that we may need. Some bombs, a grappling hook. Even was able to get one of the goblins to get a spare rocket pack. I'm sure we'll find a use for everything. The Gordune-y have only a single path to their fortress, and it is well defended from a large attack. Thankfully, they won't be expecting just the 2 of us to be attempting to break in. This is a great opportunity to take their defenses and get some target practice for our artillery gunners back at the arsenal. Take these smoke grenades and use it to call in artillery strike on their catapults as we head up. Okay, anyway.
I'll move forward and scout their gates while you're taking out those catapults. Loktar.
It's pretty cool looking hammers. So, we get near the final area of Dead Mines, which is a boat with kind of like ramparts around it that you, because it's being built, and you fight your way up there, and we're up at the top, and I'm standing beside this mage who's sitting there drinking, and I guess there's a boss 1 level above us who walks around and sees me somehow first, and runs over and starts attacking to me, and the tank's like flips out on me like, Miro, you want a tank, huh? And I'm like, sorry, not on purpose. Like, come on. So
yeah, you said you were standing with the mage, and then the mobs saw you suddenly.
Yeah. Yeah. So Tiamat reses us because me and the tank died, but the mages managed to kill them. And we go and pull the boss, or he pulls the boss, and he's like, kill the ads first. He, A, doesn't get any threat on the ads, so Tiamat has to waste mana healing me and the mages, because we're trying to kill the ads, but they hurt. We're not tanks, and in Classic, if you're not wearing mail or plate, I guess at that point it would have been mail, you're going to take a ton of damage. Yeah, so we inevitably wipe. And the guy just leaves. Doesn't say anything, just fucks off on us. Which inevitably killed our run because we couldn't get another tank. What are you doing?
Some person says it gets sent to all your tunes, so maybe if I equip it on a different tune.
Okay, I'll have to check it. We'll do that after the stream. Alright, let's go blow up the catapult. Ally strike inbound. Did you cry for that? You remember LFG in chat? Yeah, that's back in Classic. You now have to find groups through your community, which it's fine actually. I don't mind it. It's not too bad right now. I still prefer the LFD tool because I just don't have time to sit there anymore. Like, there's so many things I'd rather be doing than just sitting around looking for a group. And wow. Those of you who watch my stream know that I have a massive backlog of games I'd rather be working on.
There's an add-on that basically records people's messages about like LFM and stuff from the chat.
Yeah.
And like
you can blow this one
tracks them, lets you know. It's not like it automatically does it. And I don't know if Blizzard even approves of that much, but supposedly it's okay.
Yeah, they add-ons definitely make finding groups a lot easier than would be otherwise.
There's one that was like really overwhelming. It was like, no.
It was auto-inviting people and... That's one of your reasons you don't play MMOs? You have hundreds of games to get through, and MMO can eat up a lot of your time? Yeah, well, I have my set MMOs that I play and I do things on daily, and then I'll go play my other games if Wintry doesn't bother me. Unfortunately, that disclaimer at the end of Wintry not bothering me is very few and far between.
I play Overwatch.
That said, despite that tank being a douche, I did have fun in the Deadmines.
Yeah, it just sucks because Ann has given us some amazing
Wow, Wintry, you gonna take
stuff.
that? Jake said you're gonna take that, Wintry?
What?
Me insulting you like that?
Oh, I don't even remember what it said.
Saying that you take up all my time so I can't get anything done on my backlog.
That's not an insult, you say it all the time.
Well, I mean, it is factual. You do that. Use grappling. An item in my inventory?
No, it's on the floor there.
I see. Okay, wasn't sure. On the way I had my camera angled.
Speak.
Now that we're inside, we have much to do. Just
Let's kill some ogres.
out in the field, weapon in hand. This is almost as fun as being at the forge. To secure the fortress, we need to kill Witch Lord Morkirk, but I don't think we should go straight after him. His 3 lieutenants, Vorgosh, Zolmark, Kromog, they are all powerful mages, and all of them are fiercely loyal to Morkirk. I suspect if we engage the Witch Lord, they will rush to his aid. Let's take them out, so that cannot happen. The Gordune-y were given copies of my blades as a gift from the Iron Horde. What do they use them for? Toothpicks! Sure, the blades are low-grade copies, but it is still my design, and I can't think of them in those ogre hands for a moment longer. Ma'am, while we're here, can you do me a favor and get those blades out of their hands? Supply recovery. We seem to have arrived at just the right time. The Gordune-y have been enchanting armaments for the Iron Horde, and it looks like they haven't picked up the latest shipment. We could get that gear to far better use. Let's go hunt down their shipping containers and bring some signal flares that we can use to call in an air pickup when we secure the shipments. Alright. Do monks use chi or mana? Wintrig?
Mana. But it depends on what kind of monk you are. I think Windwalker uses chi and energy. And maybe Brewmaster as well. They do not have mana. But Windwalker has mana, no chi. Not anymore. I don't really like the wind or the Mistwalker changes.
Yeah. When Monk came out, Wintrig and I had previously set it up so that I could just grant her a whole bunch of levels.
Oh yeah. That's right. We did recruit of friends. 2 of them. I actually deleted like 1 of the characters, maybe both, to make room.
Yep. So with recruit a friend, you can level with a person and then grant that person. Did you pick this up? Oh, never mind. I just gotta shoot that to get credit for that.
Oh, no. Thanks for letting me know.
Okay.
I
Anyway.
should have got credit. Jinx.
So Wintry got a really hefty head start on Monk because we had pre-planned on the expansion to get her a whole bunch of easy levels.
Yeah, because with Recruit a Friend you can get like 40 levels each time, and we did 2 sets of them. And you level so fast.
Yeah.
Oh right, I made... Wait, is that when I made Convenience?
That could be.
That might be when I made Convenience. Because I know I made a Shaman, who I deleted.
There's another case over here, so I'll just do it too. Yeah, so Tiamat was before that she was playing a priest for the longest time, and then she made Swaggle her monk and made that for a bit. She so that's when she played monk. I've never really played monk. I got one to like level 15 and then just stopped using it. I don't know why. Oh, I know why.
I tanked.
Yes.
Pretty badass. I liked that as superpower.
Back in my WoW glory days, if you can call them that, I was, we got realm 124, no, world 124, for killing, Lei Shen, the Thunder King.
Oh.
And then we got, 153 or 152, for defeating, Garrosh. And then Tiamat left the guild.
I had good reason to.
Yeah, her good reason was, I don't like you guys anymore. I'm out. See ya.
That is not true.
No, her good reason was she wanted to raid at a higher level, so she was out.
Well, not just that, but we had killed Garrosh, like the end of the expansion boss, a couple times. He dropped the mount. I got the mount, and then summer was like starting, and they always were like, "Oh, we're gonna take a raidcation." And the last time that happened, it was horrible. There's so much drama that happened. Of course, the real drama people weren't in the guild anymore, but still, it was horrible to try to get a small raid group. So I was like, no, I want to keep raiding. So,
Were you able to get all of my blades back? Thank you, Commander. With this, another stain of my honor has been removed. Okay, continue.
Yeah. Just like in Overwatch, I can't stand. Well, it's not that I can't stand. I don't do quick play by my choice. If somebody wants to hang out and do quick play, that's alright. Though it feels really weird with 2-2-2 in quick play now, but I guess that's good. Did a quick play to warm up last night, and it was fucking abysmal. I was healing for, like, warming up, and,
Grandpa says his greatest, proudest moment in WoW was kiting a world boss to Org to bring it to Thrall. By world boss, was it the gold dragon down in Tanaris?
How you do that?
They have videos of people doing it.
No, that's what the guy said.
Oh. Oh, how you do that? Yeah. So this is Vizier Zolmork. Can you not arcane missile me? That'd be great.
I just spelled his mage
A fine strike! Onward to our next kill! Both Vorgosh and Kromog remain.
You don't know that.
Don't remember, but it's at the bottom of the map. Yeah, so the bottom of the map would have been Tanaris.
Oh.
And yeah, people would do that. So you were one of the people doing that. Hell of a lot, and make sure taunt a hell of a lot, and make sure you don't lose aggro. Grandpa was one of those players.
Holy shit, dude. Last night, in this Watchpoint Gibraltar on defense, when the game started, I picked Mercy, right? Because Mercy is really good on defense, especially first point. Because if people die, then you can very easily just lose the point. And as soon as they...
Revenge of Blob is raiding! Thank you! Blob, the bomb squad. Thank you very much for coming in, guys.
Hello.
We're streaming some Warcraft with Wintrigue. How you doing? She's telling us an Overwatch story, so we will let her continue that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so my co-healer is like, oh, can I have Mercy? And they're like, I'm a really good Mercy, by the way. And I was like, oh yeah, so am I. And that was the only thing I said to them. And then they kept like harassing me and begging for Mercy. And I was just like, I didn't say anything. Because I was just like, whatever. The person was low level. I looked at their like comp stat, and they had like 3 hours on Mercy that season. It was their first season. And like obviously not their main account, but they proceeded to harass me in team text chat the entire game. They even harassed me over when I used my ult. They were like, oh, panic ult, lol. And because this Winston dove me, I don't know if they were even fucking healing me. They went Moira and yeah. So, but I put my ult to use. It's not like I just ult. So, I turned off my team text chat, which I've never had to do before, I'm pretty sure. And then, like, I hear people in match chat on our team saying, like, chill to this person, and, like, you know, it's not that bad. Apparently, he or she accused me of throwing when they were, like, legitimately throwing.
So they were just a massive troll.
They're just an asshole. They were like, if I can't play my hero,
Let's
like,
kill some ogres.
I hate you. I hate this team. And you deserve to lose, basically.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, it sure does. But what are you gonna do? I was like, whatever, I'll take the loss. This isn't how you get somebody to do what you want. You know? And like, at the end, like, our tank was saying that. This other guy in our match was like complaining at the end. This Winston, who fucking played Winston into a Reaper. And, which hard counters Winston. You can talk to this guy.
What do you need?
Now, with the Viziers gone, the whole Gordone-y enchantment trade with the Iron Horde will be coming crashing down. We can now turn our attention to dealing with Morkirk. Alright, that should be the last one we need. Nothing feels as good as knowing you are stronger than your enemy. The Lord of the Gordone-y. Which Lord Morkirk is the leader of the Gordone-y? He's the one that set up the Iron Horde trade. And even worse, my former boss gave him one of my best maces. We gotta get my mace back. I mean, we need to kill him to secure the Jovite for your arsenal. Morkirk is an accomplished mage, so you better be prepared. Here, take this rocket back and use it if you need to dodge an attack quickly or something. Also, if you happen to find my mace, I'd like to get it back.
Go for it.
Who likes that mace? Alright. Anyway.
Stapler.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so my story. So at the end, this other guy says like, oh, I always get these quick play idiots, like these people who play like it's quick play, these silvers, whatever. And so yeah, he was playing Winston into Reaper League, which you can do. Got talk like that. So obviously we lost. And like it was a hard loss basically, but whatever. Then later on, several games later, this dude's on the enemy team, and he says the same shit about his own team.
Firsthand, little one. So be it. I could use some entertainment.
Oh, so it repeats with another person. Hurrah.
I only have mine, but I do stand and protect.
For those of you that came in during the raid, Maro St. Clair, Pixis, Revenger Blob, obviously, for the raid itself. Thank you guys, it's wonderful. If you don't know me, I'm Sasray. I'm pretty sure all of you do. I stream a variety of games throughout the week, and on Saturdays, I stream Warcraft with Wintrigue and Dragon Quest X on Sundays.
Oh.
Tonight, I will be streaming Kirby and Smash Bros. With people if they want.
Use your emergency rocket pack. Oh. Wow, I used it just in time. I was like, where the fuck? Where is this? Anyway, that's cool. But yeah, so this guy's on the enemy team. He says the same shit. It was Hanamura, and they were on defense. They almost didn't hit point A. They like did just at the end, and he was already saying this shit about his team. And then I don't know if it's during our defense or after like the round ended between rounds. But I was like, geez, are you always this tilted? And didn't have a reply for that.
Sounds like it.
And yeah. Anyway, we end up beating him. I told my team, I was like, oh my god, we gotta beat this guy. I just realized he was in my other game and he was super toxic.
What a battle!
That's good.
And yeah. Didn't see that Mercy person again though, sadly.
Do you have my mace? Fine work, Commander. Your combat skills are clearly second to none. I am honored to be your armorer. Let's get back to the outpost so that we can stock our new inventory. I saved a few flares to call us a ride back. And you get a helm, that's way better than what I got. Alright. Call me cautious, but I kept a few flares just in case we needed to evac. I'm glad that wasn't needed, but we could still use the ride back to the arsenal. Are you ready, ma'am? Alright.
Oh. It is raining. Yay. But yeah, I'm pretty sure if we had run into that Mercy person again, they would have focused me. But the upside is there was this other DPS on our team, And apparently he had been talking in general chat. This is on Gibraltar. He was on our team. It is decent. I could tell he was trying. Like, 3 of us, at least, were trying. Really 4, but Tank and the healer were dragging us down. And then, like, he asked, oh, were you in general chat talking with me? And I was like, I think so. And then we meet again with him on the enemy team on Anubis, and we win, though he definitely carried his team as far as they got, which was nowhere because he was on Widow. But he definitely scared the shit out of our team because he was good, you could tell. But then after that, he friends me and is like, can I join? I was like, yeah. And then we had really good games.
That's good.
Yeah.
Speak.
I mean, 1 loss, but...
The outpost is now fully up and running, and we have enough material to outfit an army. Your army. It took a lot of work, hard work, but we have made a beautiful arsenal here. Sir, I've been able to outfit your soldiers here with new equipment, but I'd like to do more. I'd be deeply honored if you would let me work for you in your main garrison. Hey, look at that. He didn't upgrade. Then we gotta turn in this
not
quest.
for me either.
Thromka, Commander.
Loktar.
Good to see you, Commander. Is this what I think it is? You are too kind, Commander. He has a one-handed mace that is not as good as well. Actually, it's got lower
That's intellect.
The sword is higher, like high-end damage, but lower low-end damage.
Oh right, I can't see it. I forgot.
I'll take the belt though.
For the
I
Horde.
forgot that it's, they changed it so you can't see rewards that. So he showed me a mace that had intellect, and I was like, what? It's an int mace.
The dark times will pass.
Miro, yes? You are the one in charge here? I am Knight Lord Janaris, at your service. Lady Liadrin has responded to a suspected demon presence near Auchindoun, southwest of here. She has asked specifically for your assistance in ensuring Auchindoun does not fall into Gul'dan's hands. If you could set forth at your nearest convenience, I am sure the lady would be most grateful.
We will have justice.
Alright, I'm going to stop this recording.